Next thing we did was tap certain areas of the body. Now, tapping is nice and visual, but you don't have to use tapping. We'll do it a different way in a moment. But what we did was we used, when I was designing this, I wanted it very simple, and I went in 4 points only, front, side, and back. So I picked a point here. My first choice was because it was something known as the thymus thump by Dr. John Dynamind, okay? And since found out that there's a major Chinese point in the same area. Now you don't have to locate the exact point, because all you have to do is tap the general area, and that works. There's no more digging in with acupressure or reflexology. That's totally nonsense, unnecessary. Stimulate the point. Okay? When you're stimulating this point, you're relaxing not only the thymus, you're relaxing all those tight little air sacs that hold your lungs together, which are all muscle tissue, and you're helping to relax the biggest muscle of your body, which is your heart. I picked a Chinese point, another Chinese point. The actual point, if you follow your finger down, all the bone all the way down, and the thumb all the way back, there's a little valley in here, or a bay. If you're stressed and you press that, it generally hurts a bit. You don't have to press it. You don't have to find it. The general area is sufficient. There are Chinese masters, I found out, although this point is usually for digestion and headaches, there are some Chinese masters who use it for everything. So we do it on the left and we do it on the right. Then I picked a Hawaiian point. Oh, and those clever Chinese. It also happens to be a major Chinese point that some masters use only. The 7th cervical vertebrae, a little bump at the base of your neck or the top of your spine, whichever you prefer. And so we tap that one. Right. Now each one of those is relaxing, 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 relaxing.
What does that point mean?
It's called the in Hawaiian, interestingly, it's called hokua. Kua is a name for the back and the spine, and hokua is that particular vertebrae. Okay? And the Chinese point in English is called the grand hammer. Okay? So relax, 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 relax. Then what we did was do a special breath, which is from Hawaiian tradition, called piko piko, where you inhale with your attention on one point and you exhale with your attention on another point. In this case, above your head and below your feet. Sends a wave of energy through your body, helps increase circulation and relax. Now what we have is an accumulation effect from all of these relaxing, stimulating things that we've been doing. Bringing mind and body together with each one of them, and then stimulating circulation and relaxing tension at the same time. Accumulate, 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 accumulate. And we get this fantastic total body. I have a book out on this, which is called Healing for the Millions. But we also, in the car, if anybody wants it, I have a little blue booklet, the Dynamind Technique. And it's online for free as well, the technique itself. But I've had a team of people from all around the world give me case studies. And so it's been used for autism, it's been used for cancer symptoms, it's been used for every kind imaginable kind of injury, it's been used for flu, it's been used for any kind of emotional problems. It's just awesome. But it works because of that basic thing we talked about at the beginning. Focuses, changes the focus, relaxes the body. In this case, stimulates function. Okay? So that's the Dynamind Technique. You can use it for anything. So since sometimes we need to heal, I'll have time for one more of that. If anybody has anger that needs to be healed. And the beauty, since I'm teaching you how to do it, or if a therapist were doing it, a therapist doesn't have to have a clue as to what it's about.
Mine's kind of anger, sadness is probably the same thing.
Yeah, they're part of the
Yes,
same
it's
thing.
sadness.
Like
Can you
come
work
up?
with that?
Sure. Because too much of that kind of tension can make people sick too.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this time you can stay on that side. What I want to know is this a situation from the past?
Yeah.
Okay. A situation or a person?
Both.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's call it a situation.
Versus a situation.
Well, let's call it a situation. We have a phrase.
It is a situation. Yeah.
Okay. When you think of it, what do you feel and where do you feel it?
In my heart,
What do you feel?
hopeless.
Hope?
Hopeless.
Hopelessness.
Hopelessness.
Okay. All right. So, let me ask you. And this is how, no, lightning. Okay. And so this is how we would phrase something like this. When I think of this situation, say that.
When I think of this situation,
I feel hopelessness in my heart.
I feel hopelessness in my heart.
And that can change.
And that can change.
I want that feeling to go away.
I want that feeling to go away.
Tap your chest. Each hand. 7 times. It's okay. Just 7 times. Back of your neck. Hands together. Inhale above your head. Exhale below your feet. Think of a situation. Does it feel any different?
Feels like it's in the past.
Okay? So you don't get that same feeling now.
No.
That's pretty fast, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
Good.
Thank you.
Give her a hand.